How you doing?
Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. Bama Picking and Grinning. I'm John.
I'm Ari.
I'm Eli.
Eli, as you saw, the last video, part 1, popped in the room. We were shooting a video without him, and that didn't go too well. So he's pulled up a chair. He looks a little small in the background here, but
Just give me that chair.
there's not a lot of room here at the table. But he wanted to be in here, so we'll scoot over just a tad. But welcome. What we're doing right now, we had a large, purchase, find at a local Goodwill of a bunch of wrestling figures. So we're opening the bags up live with you. We've never looked in these bags yet, so we wanted to see what's inside of it and share with you. And Ari's given us some commentary. He knows pretty much, he knows a lot about wrestling. But as you can see, I love wrestling too. Got my Hot Rod shirt. I just got it in today. Your Guns N' Roses, though.
Oh.
And he's got the Elite. So we love wrestling in our family, as you can tell, even in the background. And maybe one day Ari can do a little tour of what he's got in his room. So let's open up bag number 2. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Let's see here. It looks a little smaller.
A little smaller. All right, so here's the second bag that we picked up. And as you can see, this bag, again, this is one that was $3.99 as well. So great deals that we got today. And I appreciate Goodwill for that because it helps out collectors a lot. I do resell and do a lot of things, but we collect a lot too. So I was glad. I can't remember the last time I found wrestlers at
Goodwill.
Go ahead, buddy. Open them up. Let's see what we got.
Wait, before we open this up, I just want to say one thing. Hit that like button.
Hit that like button. All right.
So I already see there's something in here.
There's something
it's
in
not
here?
like the other.
There's something that's not like the others.
Yeah.
What is that?
What is that?
It's a squishy head.
Look. Yeah, you're not going to tell what you're going to find in here. Look at here. Hey, everybody. All right. We'll put him over here. Huh? You want him? All right.
All right.
So let's break a few out.
All right. So I already see this one caught my eye. I thought Seth Rollins, but no. This would actually be Fandango.
I knew it.
Yeah, from I forget if this is. Yep. Fashion Police. This is Breezango, the tag team. So if we could find Tyler Breeze, this would complete it. But here you go, Fandango. This
says
Fashion Popo.
Fashion Popo on his rear end.
Yes. So the thing with that is him and Tyler Breeze back at SmackDown Live, they teamed up for a long time. They're still teaming up in NXT. But they are known as Breezango. At this point, they were known as the Fashion Police. They had a little show that went on called the, what is it called? Whatever it is. They were the Fashion Police. They went by so many things. They dressed up so many ways. They were kind of a laughable gimmick. Them and the Ascension.
Oh.
The only thing is, Fandango got put out for a while. So this, of course, is probably 2016 to 2018 Fandango.
Okay. All right. Fandango. Didn't know. What we got here?
That would be Sin Cara. Sin Cara. So, I'm not sure what year this is because Sin Cara was a... Well, that's a squeaky arm. Mm-hmm. But Sin Cara was a wrestler back... Oh, there's... maybe later. But, I think it was 2006? Sometime during Brock Lesnar's debut is when Sin Cara came on the scene. Masked Luchador from Mexico. Him and Kalisto did a little tag team. There was also a rivalry Sin Cara versus Sin Cara, Mask versus Mask, where there were two Sin Caras, but we never really got the details on which one was the real one.
Oh.
We just know that one actually won the match and continued being Sin Cara. He was released... I believe the same time as Harper and the Ascension, which was back in 2019. So, not too long ago.
I know this one. I know this one.
What you got?
It's Sheamus.
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 That's a shame.
And this was in 2004-ish? Because he doesn't have the mohawk, right?
Actually, the mohawk didn't come on the scene until 2014. Same time as Seth Rollins becoming WWE champion.
This guy is pasty. He is white of white.
If you've seen him in real life, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. This fella right here is... He needs some time on the beach, man.
He probably can't tan. He probably gets really red.
If he gets slapped, it looks like he's bleeding.
Do you have this one?
I don't have... No, I don't have that one.
All right. So you don't have him. Let me
No,
put it on the side when you don't. You don't have him?
I do have him. I don't have that attire. If we find Tyler Breeze, that'd be pretty cool. I do have him.
You do have him.
I have him.
Well, here is one of the all-time historical figures. Hulk Hogan, right? No, I'm kidding. This is The Undertaker.
Yes.
The Undertaker. And I think that this year, actually, The Undertaker retired this year.
The Undertaker retired this
And
year.
is it a 30... What
It's
anniversary?
been 30
is it?
years.
30 years?
30 years.
And so they got some special editions that came out this year for The Undertaker as well.
They did.
They were just released not too long ago. Undertaker, great character. So, do you have this one?
Yep, we have.
Yeah,
We
I
have
see him
that
right
one.
there. All right, so talk about him for a minute.
Okay.
Well, just for a second. We don't need all the history of The Undertaker.
The Undertaker debuted back in Survivor Series. I forget if it was back in the 80s, but it was when Survivor Series had, he was part of the $1 Million Man's group. He
Really?
Yes, he was the final member. He came out with, whoever his red face was. I forget. He was a loudmouth type of guy. But
Eli? Just kidding, man.
he didn't debut with Paul Bearer then. Paul Bearer came a little later. But The Undertaker himself...
Oh, you're talking about Paul Bearer. Undertaker. I always used to like watching him, too. He came out with $1 Million Man?
He came out with $1 Million Man.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. And then Paul Bearer would get The Undertaker, and then Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man, will come out with a fake Undertaker. And then there would be a match. There was a match. Undertaker versus Undertaker. The real Undertaker won. You could tell he was a real Undertaker because The Undertaker is a redhead, and you could clearly see back then that the black dye in his hair was fading during all the matches.
Oh, okay.
But to make it more official, he finally did. He stayed out of the sun a lot and got his hair darkened. And just to tone it out, he got a little bit tone, dye, bleach.
Hey, that's old pasty again. That's a little pasty. Hey.
Yeah, The Undertaker, one of the greatest of all time. Best known for his rivalries with Kane.
The GOAT.
Oh, my leg.
You breaking a leg? That's a big old leg.
That it says TKE.
That's a TKE.
Who is this?
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
I got the name.
Look at that.
He looked like a savage.
I have him right there. I just forget his name. He died this year.
Did he really?
Yeah. Remember? He drowned.
That's him?
That's him. I think that's him. Yeah.
No.
Let me look at his facial. Yeah, that's him. Look at that. He's got the grill. Look.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you know his name, well, we apologize. We don't know his name. Put it down below.
I think you think of it off the top of my head.
Well, maybe it'll come to you.
Yeah.
But I like how he's got the bandana around his
Knee.
His knee.
It's like he's like he got into a fight, or it's like he just came off the street and he's like, "Hey yo."
Hey, yeah. What up?
Yeah. If you figure out the name, you get a little bit closer. Figure out the name. Please tell me because, or maybe I'll remember, but as of right now, I can't think of it.
All right.
Who we got now?
I just want to say, before you even name him, I don't know who this is, but that is the worst hairdo I've ever seen in my life.
Wait.
This is
It
terrible.
looks like that one guy that the Let It Grow song, and he goes, let it die, let it shrivel up and die. yeah, but he had black hair. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, who is this?
This is Heath Slater. He got released during the 2020 COVID. They had to release a whole lot of superstars. He was one of the superstars. He had been with the company for such a long time. This hairdo, I'd have to say it puts him between New Nexus and Three-Man Band.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You have him?
I don't.
No, the hairdo.
You don't have this one either, do you?
I have him right up there. I think that's him. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have that.
I don't have that one.
All right, and you've got some
Titles.
Some titles. So you can go ahead and talk about those.
I need to look at these. So, well, here's a lot of extra stuff. I love this type of stuff. Knee pads for wrestlers. Like, if you get wrestlers like these, you're missing parts of them. Knee pads, elbow pads, stuff like that. They're always great to put on them. Makes them look complete. So, definitely going to keep them.
Okay, what else we got here?
Look at... Oh, that's amazing. 3 tag team titles. You can't really call them a tag team anymore. If these were the trio titles, maybe. They look different. Look at the coloration if you can. This one is probably the darker version of the other ones. If you look at this one, it's a little bit lighter. And the other one too. So you can definitely see that these two went together. This one's a little different. This one had it's probably with a different figure or a different year.
Maybe.
Probably a different model.
Okay.
But,
And what is this one?
Trying to see. This is I was really hoping that this was the WCW, but this is the WWE. This is the World Heavyweight Championship. This was from 2002 to 2014. 2002 is when they first tried to unify the titles. Mm-hmm. And Chris Jericho unified them. It was a World Heavyweight title and the WWE title. And made the Undisputed Championship. But then they brought this back and put it to Raw. You can see here that it's been tampered with.
Yeah. Not in the greatest shape there.
No. So, I'll definitely be keeping it, but I'll probably be able to put it around someone's waist. But the title had the least bit of extra effects, as you can see with the new heavyweight title and this one. So, this one had more, probably relief, probably more detail on little parts. There was a lot of gold plating instead of diamond and strap. But this one definitely has a history. Undertaker won this title.
Somebody broke a leg.
There was a lot of superstars that held this title, and this title has been in the history for a long time. So, yeah.
That's a good little get up too, right? Yeah. So let's put the rest of the guys up here.
Let me see the title difference, bro.
Yeah, put the rest of Big Dog. He might go in my man cave too.
You can definitely have them.
Big Dog.
I've got a whole shelf dedicated.
All right, so you can put him up there to show all the ones we got.
Well, this one.
Oh, that was the other one. All right, so I'm over here. So 2, 4, 6 figures were in there.
And a half.
4. Yeah.
Six and a half. I have to hold you up.
And a little one. A leg. We had some of these. The knee pads were in there. 4 knee pads. And 4 titles.
4 titles. 3 tag team titles and the 1 World Heavyweight title.
Well, all right. So that's video number 2. We have one more bag, and it's the big one. So, hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button. Subscribe. All right. Let us know, man. What is your favorite wrestler of all time? Ultimate Warrior for me.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold?
Stone Cold.
What about you, Eli?
Oh, me? Well, I have to say Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, Stone Cold too. All right. We'll see you on the next one.